Most of the employees have been using one or the other online platforms to organize meetings. Threat actors are aware of these meetings and exploit these spaces every chance they get. A recent attack involved the use of social engineering to mimic an email invite to a Zoom meeting. The attack tricked 10,000 users into clicking on a malicious link. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. 10,000 users working in a major online brokerage company in North America were targeted by malicious hackers who used social engineering and brand impersonation techniques to gain the users' trust and urge them to act swiftly. This gave users little time to think about the email and fall victim to the attack. Users were redirected to a spoofed Outlook login page after clicking on the link. This login page asked for the user's credentials, thereby luring them into entering in their account, emails, and passwords. As per the report's details, users noted that clicking on a Start Meeting button is a routine habit for them. Since the email contents followed a very familiar format, their brains did what they were programmed to do and acted quickly. Phishing emails can be pretty easy to identify because they come with grammatical errors and links that do not lead to the websites they state. Moreover, phishing emails follow a format that resembles the original senders. Most times, simply hovering your computer mouse over a listed link can prevent you from a cyber attack. Aimed at more than 21,000 users at a national healthcare company, the phishing email included a subject line of for name of the recipient on today, 2022, with each user's actual name listed as the recipient. Displaying the Zoom name and logo, the email itself claimed that the person had two messages waiting for their response. To read the alleged message, the recipient had to click on the main button in the body of the message. The main button would have taken users to a phony landing page spoofing a Microsoft login site. At the site, the victims were instructed to enter their Microsoft account password supposedly to verify their identity before they could access the messages. The landing page already populated the username field with the person's actual email address to further lull them into a sense of security. Naturally, any Microsoft passwords entered at the page would then be captured by the attackers. Let us now look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Adani Group to invest Rs 65,000 crores in Rajasthan. Adani Group will make fresh investments worth Rs 65,000 crores in Rajasthan over the next 5 to 7 years. The investment will be made to expand the renewable energy, airport and cement portfolio of the company. Adani Group's other projects in Rajasthan are under various stages of execution and expansion. These include expansion of the Jaipur airport, development of networks to supply PNG and CNG, and accelerating cleaner fuel availability to industrial, commercial, transport and domestic consumers, and new transmission projects to move the renewable power being generated. ElectronicsMart India IPO subscribed 71.93 times on last day. The initial public offering of ElectronicsMart India was subscribed 71.93 times on the last day of the bidding as the participants bought 449.53 crore equity shares against the offer size of 6.25 crore shares. The e-retail firm opened its public issue for subscription on October 4 to raise up to Rs 500 crores. The proceeds from the issue will be utilized for expansion and opening of stores and warehouses, incremental working capital requirements, and repaying debts besides general corporate purposes. GoogleChrome reported as the most vulnerable browser in 2022. A new report has said that GoogleChrome is the most vulnerable browser with 303 vulnerabilities and a cumulative total of 3,159 vulnerabilities as of 2022. Mozilla's Firefox browser is in the second place with 117 vulnerabilities. Microsoft Edge has 103 vulnerabilities as of October 5 with an overall 806 vulnerabilities since its release. Meanwhile, Safari browser has some of the lowest levels of vulnerabilities with 26 in first quarter of 22 and 1139 cumulative vulnerabilities since its release. The Opera browser had no documented vulnerabilities so far in 2022 and only 344 total vulnerabilities. Google to open its first data center in Japan. CEO Sundar Pichai has said that Alphabet Inc's Google plans to invest $690.13 million in Japan through 2024. The investment will be directed to submarine cables and human resource development. Additionally, Google will open its first data center in Chiba Prefecture near Tokyo next year, which will provide faster and more stable access to Google's services. Magna to build a new engineering center in Bengaluru. Canadian auto parts maker Magna announced its plan to invest more than $120 million for setting up a new engineering center in Bengaluru. The facility is expected to open in 2023 and will serve as a key center for the company in powertrain electrification, electronics and software-defined vehicle development. The company is going to hire about 1,000 engineers and technical experts working on software and system development, simulation, testing and vehicle integration, as well as digital, data and cloud solutions for electric vehicle programs by the end of next year. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.